How's it going, everybody? My name... Oh, pause. I almost forgot to do the classic introduction. My name is Cole J. How's it going today? I've decided in the last live stream, that's how I'm going to introduce myself and everybody to this fishing show. So, welcome. Let me just get everybody sorted. I'm going to make sure we can get the camera secured properly before anything terrible happens to us. It was delayed. Well, it's all good because we're back. I am back. We're all back. How are you doing tonight? Right. I wanted to experiment because I don't know what I'm doing on here fully. I want to find a way to change, to customize the live stream the best that I can. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do something. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I'm the world's best fishing show producer. So you're all in good hands. Right. Goal for today. Catch a fish, like always. Except today, I'm on a new lake. I've never been here before. So we're experimenting new waters together as a group. Also, side note, I will be mentioning this later on. Cole, say hi to your dad for us. The folks at home would like to say hello. He says hello back to everybody. But check out this hat. Check out this hat I just got. Boom, brand new, off of my website. Just came in today. So rock on. Anywho. Cool, I don't know what I'm doing on my YouTube channel either, except filming random videos, lol. You see, I know exactly what I'm doing because I am the best fishing show producer. But I was thinking to myself, like, what? Surely there's a way that I can put some sort of text on here or something, you know, just to update all my friends at home. But so far I haven't been able to discover it. But it's okay. It's okay because we're still here. We're still back, better than ever before, and we're gonna catch fish together. And we're gonna have a good time. We can discuss all of the things that make up this fishing show. So formally welcome to everybody. If you're new here, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can't miss out on this. Well, my hair looks absolutely atrocious like usual, so if that's turning away the viewers, I do apologize. Perhaps I should switch it around. Looks a little better. That's a bit easier on the eyes, maybe. So there you go. Hopefully that's a little better for everybody watching. But yeah, make sure you like the live stream. Make sure you're subscribed. And you know, drop a chat into the chat room, and you'll see that this is a fun place to be. You'll just see. It'll be proven. The clouds look lovely. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Breaking news. I didn't plan very well. Breaking news. Never happened before. But we perhaps might experience some rain. Now, I read on the Weather Network, risk of thunderstorm or whatever. Some sort of weather risk. And I thought to myself, you know what? The biggest risk of all is not going fishing because there's a risk, you know? That's what I thought. So with that in mind, I'm here. If it rains, it rains. And we will overcome adversity like we always have. Cool, is it legal to burn a random van seat or will YouTube ban me? Because I'm thinking about filming that this weekend. I'm gonna use lots of gasoline to get the fire going good. Anything there? Good. Light it up, John. Light it up. I say go for it. In fact, I say, well, light it up, John. And you know what? I'll be there to check it out. I think that's sick. Tag me in the description. I'd love to see you burn a van seat. Also, a follow-up question: why do you have a van seat? Is it yours, or are you borrowing it from somebody? Cole, did you bring an umbrella? False. No such umbrella. However, I do have a backpack, and I have a reusable grocery bag. So worst comes to worst, I can probably rig something up. Kyle Fishing. How's it going, Kyle Fishing? My phone's acting up, so I may message a bit from the other account. What is the other account? Oh, I think I've just spotted it. This one. This is my first main account. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. This is why I always have two accounts. Backup plan. Fortnite Gamer 14 is back. Panda Gamer as well. Back in here. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing tonight? I seriously want to know. What are you up to? What have you been up to? What are the plans for later on tonight? Even if you have no plans, just say hi in the chat. We can chat and have a good time. That's the plan. Tough Monk said hi. What's going on? You can tell it's me. It rhymes with each other. That was the idea. Well, there you go. Idea successfully been brought to life. I'm a YouTube. I have lots of subs. Panda Gamer supposedly has lots of subscribers. So that's fantastic. Congratulations to Panda Gamer, if that's the wholehearted truth. Found the van seat in a random ditch. I was 95% sure it was being thrown out. So 5% chance you're lighting someone's perfectly good van seat on fire. That's low enough chances that I'd say pretty much insignificant. Chris Smith has a pretty fantastically interesting joke there that I've never heard. It's 6:55? Correct. 6:55 for yours truly as well. 33 viewers, only 10 likes. Not sure what's going on. It appears that 23 people have forgotten to click like. If you haven't liked the live stream by now, my name's Cole J. This is the Best Fishing Show, and welcome. You don't want to miss this. You can't miss this, in fact. Hey, got any tips for fishing? I'm young and would like some tips about fishing or starting. I made it 11. Okay. I'm glad you asked. I like these kind of questions. However, can you be more specific? What kinds of fish are you targeting? Or do you not know yet? Or where do you stand in that regard? Do you have any gear? What kind of areas do you fish? As much information you can provide me, you'll get a better answer. Because it's all gonna be different. But Invisible Man, Parahu Francine, Alistair, Cow. You from England? I am from Northern Ontario, Canada. In fact, I was the first like I liked before it even started. That's what I'm saying. And that's why you have the #1 crown, I'm sure. You know, it's you can't get the #1 crown by not being a top viewer. Why do fishing rods go to therapy? They have too much attention. Interesting. So my fishing rods are definitely in therapy. The way I catch bass, anyways. Interesting point. This is an interesting point. If you throw TNT into the water, you will catch many types of fish. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a very interesting, perhaps frowned upon fishing strategy. I just became your 16th like. Nice. Who's number 17? I honestly don't really know. I'm just like thinking about fishing. I mean, the best lake near me is Lake Michigan. Oof. Lake Michigan's a lot to unpack there. You know, that's, yeah, if you're, so I assume if you're just getting into it, you're going to be fishing from shore, unless somebody you know has a boat that you can use in some way. But, you know, just starting out though, if you just want to get on the water and have a good chance of catching some fish, which of course I feel like you do, live bait could perhaps be a go-to. If live bait's not working, some kind of lure that you can just cast around, like some sort of, again, depends kind of where you are, but crankbaits or even some chatterbaits or spinnerbaits you can just cast around and try to find some fish that way. Can be beneficial, but I'd say, you know, go out one evening, cast some live bait around, see what you can do. What country is that? This is Canada, my friend. Welcome to Canada. Abdul is back. What's going on, Abdul? Rafsan, why are you in a green screen? I can't answer that question because I am in real life. Actually, in fact, let me show you what a green screen looks like. This is me green screen behind a fish photograph. I caught this tank. See? It's a tank. How do I get rid of this? I need to get rid of this immediately. There. This is real life. Welcome to real life. Okay, I've just missed a whole bunch of chats, but it is what it is. Hockey Boy 137, how's it going, my friend? Canada sucks. Interesting point. I heavily disagree. What else can I answer? Hey, Cole. Pinball the G is back. Everybody welcome Pinball into the chat. How's it going, my friend? Cole, catch a massive pike tonight? I'm going to do my best. Like I said, I've never been here. This lake does look pretty good. Pretty clear water. But, you know, pretty good. Right. Cole, did you pick up any white map spinners? I don't think there are any in my area. Silver 22. As much as I hate to say, I might have to order some because I haven't seen any. But as far as what lure I have on right now, I've got a swim bait. Because swim baits are some of the best. I love swim baits, you know, especially clear water. Canadian Banana, how's it going? I'm doing very well, Canadian Banana. I'm glad you asked. I'm very glad you asked. I'm trying to catch some fish out here in a new lake. Green screen. Again, I will turn down the green screen accusation. This is completely real life. None of my fishing trips are altered in any way, shape, or form. Are you Canadian, mate? Drink some syrup. Interesting. I am Canadian, to answer your question. I do not carry maple syrup on me directly at all times. However, I am from Canada, so there you go. I missed a few chats there, but what? Right. What kind of fish only swims at night? Starfish. Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Chris just has so many jokes for today. Like, Chris, where do you learn these jokes? Do they just come out of your mind, or what? What's the deal? How do you source these? Cole J is pure AI, just like in Discord. Yeah, that's true. Accusation. This is AI. It's true. I'm not even a real person. I'm made up. It's a lie. I'm actually real. My name is Cole J and I'm real. You heard it here first. Those are chat GPT jokes? Are you sure? We need proof from Chris. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? I don't know. To find the next person to steal French fries from? Story. Here's the story. I'm a younger boy, right? Picture me, how old was I? 12. I just got French fries, right? In a little cone, you know those cone cups? It's like a cone and you put French fries in. Anyway, I was at a food truck at some sort of event. I got fries. I got the fries in my cone. I turned around And behold, a massive seagull plunges from the sky, attacks me, and steals my fries. Steals my fries outright. Yeah, I was disappointed. I like your mind style. Well, thank you, Big Frog. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. What lake are you on? I actually don't know. What lake am I on? Peterson Lake. This lake is called Peterson Lake. Because if they flew over the bay, they will be bagels. What? I see the punchline. Never heard of that one before. Right. Now I waited 2 days patiently, since it was only one per day, but it's been 2 days, and would like to take my chance at the Elon Musk joke today, if okay. You have to get out of the way, do you? Go ahead, Travis. Drop your finest Elon Musk joke in, and let's get this done. You have been waiting. Do you want to come salmon fishing in Collingwood? Sure. I've never salmon fished in my life. However, that'd be a fun journey to take myself on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. What lake you on? Peterson Lake? Yeah. Peterson Lake. Peterson Lake, brand new lake, never fished it. Why are spinners better than bait casters? Is this supposed to be a joke, or am I supposed to answer? Hold on, let me see. I don't know. I don't know if it's a joke or not. In the water, they were digging holes in the sand. Yeah, I'm lost. Bianca thinks it's interesting. What is the difference between Elon Musk and Cole J? If he says nothing, I swear. Say nothing. Come on, man. Nothing. There it is. Nice. Nice. Yep, I predicted that one, which makes me immune. That might be the best Elon Musk joke we've ever seen on this channel. No need to try to top that Elon Musk joke. Travis had special permissions to drop that joke in, which was actually quite fantastic. He could have been lame and said something lame, but Travis clearly prepared. Right, spinning rods. First of all, Cooked said hi. Welcome, Cooked. Spinning rods or baitcaster, it's all a matter of preference. It's preference, it's also situational in regards to where you're fishing, how you're fishing, what you're fishing with. You know, for example, if you're casting around heavy spinner baits, most likely casting rod's going to be your go-to. If you're fishing really light finesse baits, you're going to want it to go to a spinning rod. It all depends. It all depends. But they're interchangeable in a sense. Spinning reels are more interchangeable than bait casters, but both good. Cool, did you catch anything? And I'm back, and hi. Welcome, Nicholas. Did not catch anything yet, but we are getting there. It's been a minute, certainly has Tim. I welcome you back. Hello, new subscriber, Liam's Fishing. Shout out to Liam's Fishing, new subscriber. Absolutely love that. My Elon Musk joke was still better. I don't know. How do you know a fish is lying? Because it sounds fishy. Interesting. Interesting. So fish are never to be trusted. Cole, you jumping in at 4K? I don't think I can do that. I think I'm too close to 4K now. 5K. There you go. 5K. Anywho. What's worse than having ants in your pants? Probably being on fire. Being set on fire. We're just full of jokes here. This is good. Why'd the salmon live a short life? Got eaten by a grizzly bear? Because it's full of microplastics. Is that a joke, or is that just like a unfortunate reality of some fish. That sounds more like a news article. Headline. What rod is that? Grady. Good question. A lot of people ask what rod this is. And this is the Abu Garcia Max Pro. It is a 7-foot, medium heavy rod. It's fantastic. Tonight's not a good night to jump in. It's always a good night to jump in. Why not, Silver 22? Why not? I love USA. Right on. USA's good. What about Canada? Do you like Canada? And also, only positivity. Answer honestly, do you like Canada, but you can't be negative. Those are the rules. No. Literally only say yes. Why don't fish like sharing? I'm trying to think. I don't know. You have to fill me in on that one. Yes, W Canada? Sure. W Canada. Canada's a good place. Nothing wrong with Canada. What's that? Oh, because they're fish. Cole, I'm going to gift $5 at 4K? Nah. No way. Who's saying that? Cooked? Cooked. Are you for real? Are you for real? You do not have to do that, my friend. However, if you want to support me in the channel, you know, there you go. But we'll have to hit 4K first, you know what I'm saying? Good afternoon. Good evening. Looks nice and cool there compared to California. It's actually quite nice right now. I think it's because it might be like kind of pre-storm. Yeah. That's not good. So yeah, we're kind of experiencing maybe the calm before some sort of lightning storm, but we're doing good as far as right now. Canada seems nice, except the places that have a lot of snow in the winter. I'm in one of those places. I have loads of snow. In fact, most of the year is snow. Is that factual? Most of the year is winter. Yeah. Which, you know, not a big ice fisherman myself, so it makes things a little interesting for me as a fishing person. I'm going to buy one of your rods, Cole. I'm not joking. And is your dad there? One of my rods. I don't actually sell any rods. I said hi to him, and I say hi to him. I just caught a 30-pound pike today. It was a hard battle with it almost fell in the water. Cole, okay, best. Is that serious? How long was your 30-pound pike? Or did you not? Cole, try wiping your camera lens. Is it bad? Hopefully you can see me nice and clearly. No. Yeah. Are all the mods out of commission? Yeah, where? Oh, alternate account. Trixie is here, but not on her main account. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. There. Trixie, your second account's been assigned moderator, because we need somebody in here. We need somebody. Because Chris is giving us some very interesting types of comments. There appear to be some ducks in the distance. What is it? Are we about to get rained on really hard? 50-inch pike. So Nicholas, you got a 50-inch pike, apparently. Sounds a bit crazy. It's almost hard to believe without photographic evidence. You know what I mean? As a person of elevated cognitive function. It's hard for me to understand how to believe that without some sort of proof. But if it's true, you know, my utmost congratulations to you, my friend. But I'd love to see a picture of you with that fish. Put a remote-controlled jet boat on a kayak. That is an interesting suggestion. Now, perhaps one of these days, okay. I want to know if there's anything else I can do on here. As far as like, I can't do anything kind of interesting. I wanted to customize the stream as much as possible through different, you know, features, but YouTube is very, very limited. Cool, I'll also gift 5 at 5K. How many subscribers am I at right now? Does anybody know? 3.9, 3.95 is it? Oscar is back. Hector showing up tonight? Hector is actually scheduled to work 2 extra hours today. And so he'll be here, but just a little bit later on. He said he'll be done in around 8. About 45 minutes. Is it just my new phone or is the image blurry? I hope that the image isn't too blurry. However, I do only have 2 bars of service here, which is not as great as before. You want me to stay? Absolutely, Oscar. Stick around, my friend. Stick around and let's have a good time together. No, I think it's a bit blurry. The stream is a bit blurry because the storms, the service isn't the best. Fair enough. You know what? If you're a real G, you'll stick around anyways. Right. Where are you fishing today? Is that what it says? What are you fishing for today? Pike? Bass? And that is about it. Those are the 2 species that are in here that are... I thought a fish just jumped behind me. Can you see the ripples? Look at the ripples, see? We're gonna try to catch that one. Most likely a bass for my intellect. All right, Chris, we need to stay, look, my friend, look, Chris. We need to stay away from these types of jokes, you know. I think you found the wrong audience for the joke that you're currently putting into the chat. I think so. There's definitely better jokes that could be said. So too many more, and you know, things might go south. Right. Someone says Elon Musk. Interesting. Bunch of fake anglers on this page. Welcome to Cole J Fishing Adventures. I am a completely real angler. I'm a completely real angler on this completely real fishing lake. And I welcome you. You found a real angler. Finally. Am I a real G, so I'm staying? I'm a real G, so I'm staying. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of blurriness, whatever, you know. Can you see me? Yeah, you know, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Elon Musk is handsome. Nice. It's got nothing to do with me. Life is but a dream. Hear you, Tony. It is. Currently. Chris is a fake angler, which would make him a fangler. Interesting. Is that what that makes him? Never heard of that term. Danny, how is it going, Danny? You're an angry angler? No. You know, I misspoke. I'm actually a very calm, very intuitive angler myself. Yeah. Anger is one of the last emotions I try to portray. Perhaps confusion. But Can you hear the loons? You're not Elon Musk. You're human, not an android. True. True. I'm not Elon Musk, and I am human. Very true. What are some of your bucket fishing list destinations? Oof. Destinations. You know what? Actually, I was about to say I don't really have any, but that would be a complete lie. I'd like to go fishing in Florida because there's some pretty cool fish there. Man, it could be fun. What do you think? What do you think about that? I hear the loons. No, how could you not? It's all I can hear is the loons. Goodness gracious. Very vocal this evening, aren't they? Hey, do you think the fly jigs work for creeks? For sure they do. No doubt, and there's no doubt in my mind they could work. For sure they could, absolutely. Trixie, I've got a challenge for you. Put at least 5 people in timeout tonight, and I'll stop competing for the #1 crown tonight. We mustn't promote the unnecessary banning of my viewers. All viewers are welcome to stay unless they act in ways that are not appreciated by the community, such as spreading slanderous words or something of the sort. We mustn't ban innocent viewers. Follow the loons, they know where the fish are. Sure, that those loons have probably caught more fish than me. We have a donator on the donation platform. Was that pinball? Cooked. Cole, I gifted. I donated. Cooked, did you just donate $2? Confirm. It was me. Cooked. This is serious. This is important. Cooked has just donated $2 to my donation platform, buymeacoffee.com/ColeJ. Right. That is massively appreciated by everybody, by myself, the channel, and the community. Thank you very much, my friend. That will go to the cause of assisting me to get this content to you. And much appreciate all that. It's going to go right back into the channel. And much appreciated. You are a real G. You'll go down in history. You must not ever be forgotten. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Cole, what's going on, Z-Man? I'm back. Football Fisher. Welcome back, Football Fisher. First of all, let's see some W's for Cooked. Okay, also some W's for Pinball from last stream. But let's get some W's for these fine individuals who are single-handedly assisting me legendarily. So we need to see some support. Right. Is your girlfriend in the boat with you holding the phone? False. This phone is mounted on a extending pole right above the water surface, which makes it kind of sketchy at times. But no. What's going on, Oscar? Lots of W's. Exactly what we love to see. Must have that. All right, Nicholas would like to say, the 30-pound pike was 50 inches, Cole, and the pike is the river monster. I know. It's just because the odds of that happening are so low. Not to discredit you as a person of trust, but it's hard to believe just to hear it. Where are you throwing, Corey? Let me tell you. I've got this swim bait here. Very versatile lure, and I'm gonna let it drop there. We have another donation that just appeared, a $3 donation from thecommonsmedia.com. Shout out to thecommonsmedia.com. A $3 donation that will massively help the channel out. This four-wheeler is pissing me off. We need more W's. Thecommonsmedia.com. Massive shout out to you, my friend. Massive shout out. I really appreciate that. Absolutely. Z-Man, I wish I could donate, but I can't. Do not worry about that in the slightest. You are here watching me. That is massive support as it is. And I thank you for that. Me and my buddy want to start a fishing channel, but we're scared and we're both 11. Please, what are you scared about? What are your main concerns? Let's run through this and I will answer the best I can. More W's. We love to see the W's. Massive shout out to the Commons Media. Are you in muskie territory? Negative. I'm in pike and bass territory, actually. Challenge. Catch 3 fish in 5 minutes or take your shirt off. Dog. Dog. What's up with that? You don't like my shirt or what? What's the deal? Challenge denied. Oh, man. I'm a sub and give a like every live unless I forget. Gee. That's why it's important to not... Chat to like inside maybe 5 minutes, but I don't want to chat real stuff. That's why it's important and not begging to remind the chat. I kind of understand your comment, but I also, in another real sense, I don't. No one cares about your ATV? True, I don't. I certainly don't. I'm the last person to care about the ATV. Cool, catch a fish. Oh wait, hold on. First of all, I need to address. LOL, nothing up with that. Just threw it there. Ah, that's good. You know, at least you threw something out there. You know what I mean? I think that's good. Cool. Cool. Catch a fish in under 5 minutes, and I will donate. Or you don't have to take your shirt off. So I don't take my shirt off at all. Nice. I somehow like the alternative a little better. So I have 5 minutes to catch a fish. Someone start the timer. I have 5 minutes. I haven't caught a fish in my 37-minute fishing journey so far, so things aren't going good for me. It's very laggy. It should be better. I have 3 bars. Oh, your phone. It's because your phone. Okay. No, it's all good. It's not me. It's you. Right. Hi, you having a good day? Foot Clips. Interesting name, by the way, I have to say. However, I'm doing fantastic. Was that the question? Yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm having a fantastic day. Never been better. Now, what are you fishing for? Good question. I'm fishing for pike. Fishing for bass. I'd even take a perch. I'm fishing for anything. What's the weirdest lure you've used? I've used a topwater spider. That's odd to me. The fact that they even sell topwater spiders are just... But I did catch a bass. Well, I didn't catch a bass. My cousin caught a bass on it. I caught nothing. No, obviously doesn't seem right. John has a good point there. Please keep your shirt on. This isn't a fisherman's stripping show. Very true. At least we have John here to keep us in check. It's also not a dating site like was mentioned last stream by John. John's definitely out here making sure everything's good. The name is because I upload football clips. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a completely good name for that. Catch 3 fish under 5 minutes, or throw your hat in the water and retrace it, but after. I'll address that. This hat's brand new. I can't throw this one away. Brand new, off my website, coldjfishingventures.ca. For only 3 more days, there's a 20% off sale. The entire store. Get your shirt, hat, hoodie. 20% off today. Limited time only. Elon Musk, false. Glass-eyed Joe, I watch your videos all the time. Thank you, Joe. Love that. AZ Gaming. We are scared of people hating and laughing at us. Okay, right. This needs to be addressed properly. Right. First of all, it's there's always going to be people out there that are not fond of the decisions you're making. However, if you're making the decisions to foster a better life for yourself or having a fun time or whatever, then that's completely good, and you should absolutely go for it. Like, and that's the honest truth of it all. You're never gonna, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be people out there that don't agree, or that, you know, go against what you think, or say things that don't necessarily contribute to your success or anything like that. But you just need to start it. And when people say hateful things, just look past them. You know what I mean? Hate never comes from above, and that's a very important thing. Hate never comes from above. People try to drag you down, not to elevate themselves, but to drag you down specifically. And all you have to do, basically picture yourself climbing up a rock mountain, okay? And someone says a hateful message. That's basically like them telling you from the bottom of the mountain, because they're too afraid to go up the mountain themselves, they're telling you to turn around and jump off the cliff. And you just say no, right? And then that's that. And then there's nothing they can do, because they're below you on the rock mountain anyways. Also, people will laugh at everything. People laugh because it's cope for what they couldn't do themselves. And that's the honest truth of it all. So I say go for it and just dismiss all the hateful things, all the laughing comments, and just go for it. That's my piece of advice there. I gave that a lot of time because I think it's very important. I think it's a very pertinent topic. And you must not ever let those kind of thoughts stop you from pursuing something you want to pursue. That is the last thing. If you give control of yourself to others, that is how you detriment yourself massively. So don't think about it like that. Think about it like, do I want to do this? Do I want to give this a try? If the answer is yes, then just go ahead. Just start, you know? Anywho, that's my opinion there, before I get too carried away. But let me know if what you think of that. Right, I'm back. How many fish have you caught today? 0. Not quite any, but we are getting there for sure. I can't chat, but I will mod. Nice. Charlie's here. Cool. No matter what you post, people either like it or dislike it. You just do you. Correct. It's true. I'd be lying myself if I said everything I posted, everything I've, you know, done has had a positive reaction from everybody around me. It's not the way it goes, you know. It's just not the way it goes, but it's all good. Just have to keep pushing forward regardless. And that's what happened. That's how you break through. Okay, real full adventures. What is going on, my friend? Is this the same live stream? As like, I've been live for 43 minutes. That should tell you something. What's up with this crap? There's snags everywhere or whatever. Something's up with this lake. I don't even know. And sub for sure. And double tap the screen. Absolutely. 55 likes. Let's get to 100. Cole, you're my favorite streamer and YouTuber. Thank you very much. I'm really glad to hear that. Your donation will not be forgotten. You've gone down in Cole J Fishing Mentors history, and your support will be used for a good cause again. But I really appreciate you being here and watching. What's on my hat? There's a bug on my hat. Hello, it's everyone's favorite pond monster. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. You know, how are you doing though? Any pond monsters today, I must ask? Well, it's only right. Like the live, according to Silver22. I didn't say that, he did. Like the live, not for me, not for me, for Silver22. Okay, yeah, didn't you tell us before I forgot? What did I say? You are cool. Thank you, Shannon. Thanks for that. You're not the only person to say that. Must be a trend. Okay, how are you doing, Trixie? That's a question for Trixie, not me. Cole, remember me? JD has a throat fever? Of course I do. My friend, you have a very distinguishable name that I could not forget. How could I forget Mr. Trout Fever from last stream? We need to catch a fish as fast as possible. I'm good. How about you? Wearing the new merch? Awesome. Wearing the new merch. That's what you love to see right there. Everybody buy your merch today. ColeJFishingAdventures.ca. 20% off now. Limited time only. Get yours while it lasts. Right. Okay. Bro, why are you ignoring me? What's going on, buckets? What's happened? Next cast? Thanks, Richard. This is the cast. According to Richard, we're getting to fish. Cole, is there free shipping? There is not free shipping. There is shipping based on where you live. So, yeah, it depends where. Like, if you live in, obviously, in different parts of the world that are further away from the shipping center, then you will have to pay a little bit more. But yeah, shipping's required. If I were to make shipping free, I'd have to up the prices of all the gear pretty significantly to cover like the further shipping. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like more based on where you are from. I live in Hellebury. Any shipping? There would be some, but not as much as if you lived in a really far away area. So there's going to be some, of course. But yeah, it does tell you what it is. If you go on there and check it out, it'll tell you exactly what your charges are going to be, so there's no confusion or anything like that. I made that for certain. But yeah, buy yours today. This is actually a hat I just ordered off the website a little while ago. It just came in today. Check it out. Pretty sweet. And the thing is, you have this forever, you know? Like, you don't have to replace them, like, every month. Like, you can have this forever. As long as you don't, you know, that's right. As long as it doesn't fly to the back of the truck on your way out. Are you in Alaska? Negative. Shannon, I am in Northern Ontario, Canada. Is Peterson Lake down south? It is south of Alaska, yeah. North of Temagami, though. Yeah, north of Temagami. So it's all in relation to where you're from, kind of thing. But anyway, Cole, I love your vids. Thank you. No, I try to make my videos pretty entertaining for everybody, all my friends at home. If you haven't seen some of my videos, check them out. You know, check them out for free. I'll let you watch them for free. You know, you don't have to pay to get premium fishing videos. Cole J Fishing Adventures YouTube channel. Subscribe now and watch the videos. Join the live stream, and you will be karmically rewarded. I'm in Temiskaming Shores. Nice. So I am. It's not too south then. Like I'm from Temiskaming Shores as well, so we're close to the same spot. You know what I'm saying? But that's awesome. Real life. Real life. Yep. True. AZ gaming. Real life. Go for it, brother. Yo, bro, I have a question. Sure. What's going on? I've watched you for a long time. Nice. Thanks for that. Love that. Please answer this one question. Okay, sure. It keeps getting moved. That's why I keep pausing. Where are you fishing? Well, that was a big introduction for a question so simple. But first, I'd like to say thank you for watching the videos and being a long-time supporter of the channel and the mission. But what was the question? Oh yeah, where am I fishing? Peterson Lake, Northern Ontario, Canada. ATVs, man. In Coleman Township. There it is. There it is. W. Cole, man, wish me good luck. I might be evacuated. There's really bad wildfire. Well, where is that? If you don't mind me asking, just out of curiosity. But I wish you the best, my friend. Good luck to you in all your endeavors. I hope everything turns out all right for you, my friend. There's like weeds everywhere in this lake, but I don't see them. Goodness gracious. What do you think about catfish? Catfish are good. Catfish are good. I have nothing wrong with them. It's just sometimes because you ever had a catfish, you know, and then they jump around and they nearly stab you with their fins, and it's like just not the greatest thing. But catfish are okay. I'd rather catch something else, but I'm not going to be pissed off if I catch one. Probably. Who's this rat? Interesting. That's an interesting question. I'll just say generically, my name's Cool J. Welcome. Bass are fun. Michael's got everything down. Bass are fun. Bass are just fun fish to catch. If you want to have fun, catch some bass. Me and Michael agree. I'm back again. Nadesi. Nadesi is hard to, it doesn't roll off the tongue. How about Desi? It's using the noggin. Newfoundland is the worst wildfires I've ever heard of. Yeah, it certainly isn't good. It's crazy what's happening. And but I wish you the best luck, my friend. I truly do. Where are you fishing at? Peterson Lake in Coleman Township. My name is Neil. Okay, perfect. Neil, it's secured. No more Indesi or any of this stuff. Neil, what's going on, Neil? On topwater lures, mouse, frog. Which one is it, Michael? Mouse or frog? Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, though. I've used one before and I actually own some. But yeah, Coleman? Coleman. Like my name, Cole J, but then man. So Coleman, which basically is me. Cole, do you know who owns that lake? Because they have the same last name as me. I don't know, John. I don't think anybody owns the lake. Any specific person, anyway. Maybe you do. Who's to say you don't own the lake, John? Has that been ruled out? Think about it. Yeah, John's part owner. Largemouth bass at night. Night fishing's fun. In fact, your name is Largemouth Hunter. So, I guess you'd know a thing or two, wouldn't you? I was fishing off a bridge, and I caught some saltwater catfish and saw some dolphins and a bunch of bait fish, and someone yesterday caught a few tarpon. Things are crazy over there. Goodness gracious. Whoever catches the biggest fish owns that lake. Soon to be me. What was that? Trying to make an interesting scene. Great. Here come the green screen comments. Have you been to Georgia country? Negative. I never have. Oh, that's weeds. Maybe one day. Hey, Mindy. W. Coleman, bless you and the chat. Thank you very much for that comment. I'm sure we all appreciate it. Live target fishing lure, a mouse. Oh. Yeah, live target makes some pretty interesting stuff, don't they? Very interesting. And they're all very lively, you know, hence the name. But when it comes to like foreign, maybe not foreign, odd fishing lures like live target snakes, I want nothing to be a part of. I'm okay with the classics, right? Like a frog. What's wrong with that? Who thought they had to reinvent frogs and turn them into spiders? I don't know. Your dad is trying to splash you. Something like that. Something's up. I don't know what that was. Catch a big one? I'm gonna try. And if I do, then well, on a real note, I will show them off to the camera. Goodness gracious. It's a foreshadow to the rain that we have coming. Ripping Rods TV. How you going? How are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in, saying what's up. What's up with you? They work very well. I'm sure they do. No, I'm sure they do. And I do own a mouse, but that's the furthest away from a frog that I plan on going. You know, Savage Gear Crawdads, nice. That's the Savage Gear is also one of the top brands out there. What are you using today? Good question. I'm using the swim bait here. It's actually a pretty good swim bait. I don't know. Like normally by now I'd switch lures, but I still feel quite confident in this swim bait. So I don't know if I want to like change it, you know? But anyway. Ever try Black Widow soft bait lure? I've never actually heard of that. Please enlighten me. Bro, remember me? I'm Abdul Manan. I remember you. Your name's right there. I remember you. How are you doing today? You were talking in Leicester. What kind of reel is that? Well, Neil, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. Guess I don't have to reel in to show you. This is the Abu Garcia Max Pro reel. It comes as a combo with the 7-foot medium heavy rod. Cool. When's the next time we need a mod? The only next time I'll need a mod is if this channel, this fishing show I planned here, somehow goes absolutely through the roof and I gain viewership that I can't handle. And it is true. The only moderator resignation we've had was Charlie for about a minute and a half. But if a moderator says, hey man, you know what? I am pissed and I'm leaving. Which, why would you ever do that? You know, this is a great fishing show. But if that happens, then maybe I'll be on the search. Or if my viewership increases massively, then I will need another one. But Cole, you're at 3.98 subscribers. Nice. 20 more to go. And we will be at 4K. So everybody subscribe. I don't think I've mentioned that. I probably have. Everybody subscribe, and this is urgent. We need to get to 4K for the journey. You know, the mission expands at 4K subscribers. You know, what type of pet do you have, if any? I personally have a cat. She's great. She's a great cat. We thought she was a male, so we named her Simon. But it was later discovered that she was a female, and we kept the name Simon. So I have a female cat named Simon, right? Any weights? Any weights? Talking about weights. Like on my swim bait, I have a jig head. Is that what you meant? If not, please elaborate. Cool, you've become my friend's background sound while he cleans. Nice, that's exactly what I'm after. Cleaning man, if you hear me, thanks for being around. Wonder if they heard me. Anywho. I'm converting him to an insider. Nice, hope to see him there. Okay, I missed a few chats there. But in any case, will you remember me if you get a huge viewership? Of course I will. Cooked, you've gone down in history. I'm telling you, you're in the history books, my friend. You will be remembered permanently. Permanently, no matter what happens. That I can. Where are you from? Good question. I'm from Northern Ontario, Canada. You have a cat? I do. Her name is Simon. Simon. She's a female. Yeah, I call her Simone or Simeon. Depends. But yeah. Guys, I'm back. Oh, profile picture change. Nice. I'm 11 and my buddy. Nice. Glad to see you back. Are you gonna start your channel up, my friend? Okay, what does this mean? I've seen this before. Bros Aura Farming. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to address that because I'm not entirely sure what you're after, what you're saying. Almost 100 likes. True. 21 likes away. Everybody like the stream immediately. We gotta get to 100 likes. Also, 4K subscribers. You have 2 tasks here. But yeah. Golden Yas says hi. What's going on? Cool. I will definitely never forget where you're from. LOL. All right, John. Sounds good. Are you writing it down? Bro, I'm behind you. Certainly not. Get your hair cut? Dave! That must be our friend Dave. What was that? Some sort of critter landed on me, so I was spooked. Okay, Dave is back. This must be our friend Dave, the haircut suggestion guy. Good call, you know, honestly. Perhaps I should. I'm gonna let it go for a little while longer. Gotta get my money's worth. But anywho, once it gets out of hand, I'll cut it back down to prime length. My thing glitched out after the last thing I said. What was the answer to that I wasn't able to see? Oh man, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, I'll pop it back in the chat. You know, I'll take a look. Why have we not cotton? That's not a word, right? Cotton? I think I just keep continuously making it up. Why have we not caught any fish? I'm upset. It means, okay, here we go. It means you're really cool and like you are very, I don't know, amazing. Well, thank you. I'm glad we addressed that. Glad we addressed that. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for stopping by and dropping that kind of comment. BC fishing, what is up? How was the fishing in BC? Rose, where are you right now? Where am I right now? I'm in a canoe on a lake in Northern Ontario, Canada. Welcome to the journey. I'm doing great. How about you, my brother? Fantastic. Every day's a good day when you're having a good day. Today's a good day to have a good day. You know, isn't that always the way? Oh. You know, am I the rhyming expert? One in the chat if I'm the rhyming expert. Birch, the answer was is a cat. Oh yes, that's true. I do have a cat. Because you're not casting enough? It's possible. Sometimes I do get carried away chatting with all my friends and having a good time, and I neglect the casting. But is it really about the casting? Or was it about hanging out with each other all along? Cotton is a word. Okay, well, I know cotton is a word, but I meant like caught fish, but past tense. Cotton. Not cotton like the stuff that you make shirts out of. But I think I created a past tense of caught. I've caught fish, that's not a word, right? Anyway, everyone's telling me cotton is a word. People probably think I'm a geek. Oh, lots of ones, more ones than I can even see, which is fantastic. I'm the world's best rhymer. I can rhyme words like no one's ever seen. I also host the world's best fishing show, so I'd like to say welcome to the show. Okay, what are you throwing? The Fab says hello. Caught is a word. Caught is a word, but it's cotton. Like C-A-U-G-H-T-E-N. Made up. I made it up. You know what? It is now a word because I just demanded it to be a word. Here's what I'm using. I'm scared of water. It looks so dangerous. Are you able to swim? If not, you can actually put on flotation devices. Unless you're afraid of other things that are not necessarily the water itself, but the things that lurk below, perhaps. However, lakes, for the most part, are pretty safe. I mean, I could just talk about one subject forever. It's a good thing I can stop myself. Right. The Fabs is having a good time. Electricity, you took the crown. Electricity. You took the crown, I never had it. It's annoying. Well, get the crown, my friend. Yo, can I get a shout out? Are you subscribed? My friend. Cotton? Don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I meant to say Trixie. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Hey, Josh. I command the gods to send a fish to you now. Okay. We're good. We're good. Any doubts we had about catching fish has now just been cleared up. Oh, the YouTube fan thing, lol. Yeah, it's true. Who are the top fans right now? I'm gonna read the top 5 fans according to this thing. We have Trixie #1. We have John, then Charlie. We have Silver22 and Pinball in the top 5. At the end of the stream, I will announce the top 10. So work at getting your XP up. So I've been tricycle electricity. What's next? I honestly do not know, but I can't wait to see. How much money for jumping in the water right now? That's a good question. I'd say $50. There's your number. Donate 50 and I'll jump in immediately. Not from the canoe, of course. Yeah, we'd have to go to shore. Or don't, and everything's fine. That's fine too. No worries. Lots of highs in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hi. How are you all doing? How are you doing, my friend? How's it going? The Fabs, please. Please. Oh, everybody's spamming to get their XP. What have I done? Oh, what is this tree? Where are we? Look at this tree. Oh, I've just learned something. I've just learned. Spamming, what does this say? Spamming doesn't help your XP. Oh! Looks like spamming doesn't help your XP. What is this notification I just got on my cellular device at the top here? If you spam too much, either the moderator will ban you or your XP will be removed. Don't want that. No more spamming. Look at this tree. What is it doing there? What's it doing? All right. So now that everybody's done spamming, we can have an actual conversation. That was almost out of hand. Okay. Yes, there's a tree. Where you show us around? So here's the top of my canoe. I actually have an iced tea I'd like to open up. Anyway, that's besides the point. Nice tree there. Bit of a lake going on, which is always good. Subscribe immediately. The Fabs. Hello, Cole. What's going on with the Fabs? Fish near that tree. I tried. Actually, I only cast it one time and then I got distracted. It's very shallow here. Very shallow. I've pushed the tree down to get your attention. Interesting conspiracy. Perhaps it's true. I actually have no proof to show that it isn't, to say that it isn't true. But how can I send you $50, right? I'll answer that. You can send donations for the channel through a website called, listen carefully, buymeacoffee.com/ColeJ. You can go on there, you can see my profile, and you can donate to support the channel if you so desire. Apparently I've said $50 will allow me to jump into the water. Perhaps I should have elevated that number. Perhaps I'm selling myself short. Probably won't be that low ever again, I'm afraid. Okay. There's the link right there from our only moderator of the night. What's going on, the Fabs? What's up? In this economy, that's what I'm saying, Mike. How am I supposed to drive out here in this economy? I need your help. We need gasoline to get me to this location. Literally, any amount of money that I receive in that donation link will go directly to me bringing you these live streams and videos. Mostly the live streams. They are the most, perhaps the most costly things as far as, I don't know, it depends. But all amount of money donated is invested into the channel. So it basically goes back to you. You're basically investing in yourself and me. Anyway, enough said there. Joshua said hi. Jen. What's going on, Jen? Cole, this is your fault, not my fault. I did nothing wrong. I've never done anything wrong in my life. Completely innocent. Cole J, the innocent man. But I did say bring your XP up. But I should have also mentioned no spamming. Anywho, live and learn. How many people you put in timeout? 0, I don't think. Well, actually, I'm sure there have been some people. I just haven't seen them. I gotta go. I'll be back soon. Alright, sounds good. My friend Birch and Bullet. How'd you get that name, by the way? Actually, you're gone already. But if you're still around. My phone working? Mine's at 2 bars of LTE. Is it good for me? Somebody already paid the man. Somebody already did. We've had a few people actually who have been gracious enough to spread around their monetary funds to support me, the channel, and the mission. We have Cooked and Pinball in the chat right now. A couple of absolute G's that will go down in the Cole J Fishing Adventures history books and will be remembered forever. Again, shout out to you both. Massive support from them. In any case, Cole, and mods, should I or should I not post the Discord link? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Why not, right? It's free. It's free to join. I do have plans later on of perhaps offering some sort of... anyways, I'll just leave it at this. I have plans. I'm always planning. But anyway. Okay, any luck? Not as far as fish go, but I am lucky enough to be in this canoe without being rained on, so there's luck going on everywhere, if you look closely. Just angry individuals got some things to say. Hope you never forget me, Cole. John, my friend, my good friend, John, from John's Random Adventures. Shall not be forgotten, mate. Shall not be forgotten. Everybody watching right now, I'm trying to portray my thoughts directly to you, which are, this is the best fishing show, subscribe. I don't know how else to say it. I walked on the water earlier today. Nice. Sounds good, my friend. Cole, do you know when you'll be streaming again? What day's tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure yet, but most likely sometime this week. I'm trying to think of something, if I have anything going on. I'll have to see. Because things surprise me every now and again, you know? I think I'm free, and then all of a sudden I had plans. Never happened to you? Anyway, we'll have to see. Could be tomorrow, could be the next day, could be the day after. But as long as you're subscribed, you'll be in the know. You will. Have you caught anything? Not yet. It's been long enough that maybe I should have. But it must not be my fault. Okay. Rivering or laking? Lake today. Lake today, Kelly. Bro, can I get a shout out? I have subscribed to your channel. Sure. You have, and you've been here in the last stream. You know who's been here in the last stream and this stream and have subscribed? Abdul Manan. Subscribed. Shout out to you, my friend. You are a G. Four-wheelers are still going, believe it or not. Can you hear me? Cole, I have to leave. That's unfortunate. I hate to hear that. The stream to watch a movie, but I can join your next stream after the weekend. Hey, this is a movie. You're watching the fishing movie live. New stream title. The Fishing Movie Live. Anyways, have a good time. Have a good time watching your movie. I hope you have some good snacks with you. I do like snacks. In fact, I brought snacks with me. Anyway, have a good time. See what I mean? I could just keep on blabbering on. Goodness gracious. I gotta go now, but I'm gonna subscribe first. Gadiel? Thank you, my friend. Shout out to you. A viewer and a subscriber. Oh, that's just about the best thing you can do. View and subscribe? Goodness gracious. 6 likes away from 100. Holy smokes. Thanks, that means a lot to me. Well, you mean a lot to me, my friend. You're here, you're supporting the channel, you're chatting with all of us. You, my friend, are a hero. I'll be in the shadows modding. Alright, perfect. I might leave every now and again, though. Oh dear, so you're really in the shadows. That's your friend, Trixie. Nice. It's weird calling him by his middle. That's his middle name. Okay, that makes more sense. The cleaning man. You just call me Lewis. All right, Lewis. That rolls off the tongue a little better for me. But Lewis, much appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, my friend. Space Kids, what's going on? A Cole J movie in theaters would be amazing, and I wonder what actor would portray you. Oh, I wonder. How about the man, the myth, the legend himself, Cole J in the flesh, portraying my own character, because nobody can replace me. I am one of a kind, I am unique, and I cannot be replaced or emulated by any other specimen of man on the planet. I am a supreme specimen of man, and you can't replace me. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I just forget what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. How are we doing? Can you shout me out, please? Are you subscribed? Because I will, as long as you're subscribed. And don't lie. You know what? You think you're funny, right? Not you specifically. I'll say to you, make sure you're subscribed. You go, I'm not even subscribed, but I'm going to type it anyway. No! Subscribe, and then send me the message saying you're subscribed, and don't lie. Lying is the downfall of humanity. We must not lie, especially to me or anybody else in the chat. Truth is aspired. Lies are futile. Okay. What an interesting stream we have here. No fish in the boat. Be nice to break up some of this chatter and yapping from me with a nice solid bass. What do we think? How's everybody doing? Probably pronounced Louis. No, it's Louis. Louis. Why did I say Louis? Anyway, did I say Louis? Louis? Did I say Louis? I actually don't remember. Hey, we have a new insider into the private Discord service, the private Discord network called the Real Insiders Network. Welcome. I'll be chatting with you after the show. Anybody else who wants to join and chat along with all of us in my private Discord network, join. Now you said Lewis? Oh, is that right? I think that's Lewis. Who is? What's going on? Did I say Lewis or Louis? Also, am I correct? Okay, I just need to know. What was I yip-yapping about now? Oh yeah, joining my private Discord. Join the Discord. wap.com/TheRealInsidersNetwork. Join in today for free. Link in my channel description. Become an insider to the channel. Chat with me and all of my friends in there. Okay. Joseph, I am gonna answer your question. Now, normally I might not answer that question. I'm being straight up. However, I am gonna answer the question. Sup? What should my new Dungeons and Dragons character concept be? I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how that works, and I've never played that game before. But I'm gonna say it should be about a professional level fisherman who primarily fishes out of a canoe, who also hosts the world's best fishing show flawlessly every time. There's your concept. Write it down, send it in, or however that works. Nice ATV right next to us. You said it right, thank goodness. And okay, Lewis joined the Discord. I didn't say Louis. Why would I say that? Another insider has just joined the Real Insiders Network. Leo just joined. Leo's just joined. Welcome, Leo. I'll be chatting with you after the show. Why is it so blurry for me? Oh no. I really hope it's not. I can make that work. All right, sounds good, Joseph. Are you able to let me know how it goes? Or is it kind of like a not like that situation? No, Lewis is my friend. My ex now that he's not watching. Right on. The one I'm friends with for now, and hopefully gonna get back together when we sort our lives out. All right. Sounds good. I wish you good fortune. Your future endeavors. You're a pixel, Cole. No! Am I a pixel? On this episode of Oprah, Silver 22. Okay, Silver 22, what, I'm gonna, like this, I might get flamed and receive backlash right now. But what is Oprah all about? Is it a Canadian show? Is it an American show? What is Oprah? Is it a talk show? I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is. Someone please fill me in. I need to gain knowledge. We all need knowledge. Is that four-wheeler guy back? Sure is. Sure is. Also, there's no fish in this lake. It's better now? Thank God. Thank goodness. I'm really glad to hear that. Cole, I joined the Discord. Pinball, join the Discord. Everybody join the Discord. Why wouldn't you join? It's free. If you're watching right now and you think I'm at all interesting or not, join. Or not. You know, it's what, if you don't want to join, on. If you don't want to join, then don't join. But if you do want to join, it's free. And I caught a fish. Boom! Who's the man? Cole J's the man. I just caught a fish. Okay, Cole, you don't know who Oprah is, really? Yeah, see, I knew I was going to receive backlash. But Oprah, I don't know. Nope, not entirely sure. I know it's a show. I know it's a show. W, it is W. 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 W in the chat. This is you, typing W's in the chat. W. Need pliers? I always have to empty out my old one. I have these as well. I have these as well. Pretty good. Lots of W's, tons of W's. Hey, we're also at 99 likes. Who wants to receive some luck and be the 100th like? 100 likes, 100, got 100 likes. Who was the 100? The wildlife was 100. The wildlife. How's the Here we have our northern pike. Take a look at this beauty. Absolute stud. Just a couple studs in a canoe. What is wrong with me? Anyway, here we go. He's gonna go ahead and go back here. Off he goes. Well, I'll tell you what, it's nice to see some fish. It's nice to see. It's at 102 now. It does appear to be. Okay, that's a good size. Good one. Not a bad pike. You know, for the first fish of the day, decent. On the swim bait, he bit that swim bait right at the boat. Pretty cool, actually. He came up, swiped it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyhow, let's what's up with you? What happened to you? Do I need to inform the viewers? Everybody, I have something to share. My dad, during the unhooking process of that fish, here's my dad has been bitten by a pike. It's all good though, according to him. Okay, this is the swim bait that I have. We have a new supporter. Somebody just donated another $3 anonymously to my donation fund. That was Pinball. It was Pinball. Everybody, Pinball has just donated another $3, bringing his grand total to $15 from the last stream as well. So we need some W's. We need them now. Another donation goes directly to supporting the mission and the journey. And so for that, I say a massive thank you to you and to Cooked, if they're still around, and everybody else who's supported in there. Really appreciate all of you. I seriously do. It's incredible. It really is, honestly. And so for that, I say thank you ever so much, Pinball. I will see you in the Discord too. Goodness, what a great evening. The wind's picking up. Does that mean I'm gonna get rained on? Maybe. If I went fishing, what's this say? If I went fishing, would you take me one day? I want fishing. Would you take me one day? You know, if you're around, and of course we chat beforehand. Perhaps I would. If you're around, let me know if you live near me. I don't know. But that's Jim. That's Jim who said that. Howdy, Jim. W pinball, massive W to pinball. Pinball is a G, a big, big G, okay? Big G, and we must never forget his actions. It's incredible. Some chatters in the Discord currently. Go in the Discord if you want to see what's going on. Jim, please don't be weird or creepy. It's definitely good guidelines to live by. What's going on with Jim? Did I miss something? Guys, please say me. What? You didn't miss anything. Well, actually, you did miss a fish, which is pretty major. Fortunately. Unless you saw it. What do you wear? I think I know what street you were on. That's interesting. Why don't you tell me the street, just so I know a general idea of if you're correct, Jim, unless you're just screwing around. And there's the creepy and weird. Well, we don't know it. Let's give our buddy Jim the benefit of the doubt until things for sure are creepy and or weird. Anywho, how's there enough room? A fellow Dodge Caravan. Perhaps they're in the same group as us. That is the world's best van right there. That van has brought us on more fishing trips than I can even recall, even with my level of intellect. Anywho, joking, but can you tell me the street I live near you? That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. I don't understand, Jim. I was in the green car. Okay. Look, I don't know, man. It's pretty vague. Yo, bro, I'm back. Leaned Back MX is back. What is going on? They're asking where you live. How is that not creepy? Give them the benefit of the doubt here. Almost at 4K subs. Is that a fact? 3.99 are we? If you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, subscribe here. Subscribe there today. Can I mute them? Well, let's give them a chance. Let's give Jim a little bit more of a chance. You know, it's all good. Free speech for Jim. We support free speech here at Cole J Fishing Vendors unless you say something ridiculous that warrants a ban. But Cole, it's weird. It's all good. It's all good. I'm unfazed. You know, maybe Jim's onto something. Here, another comment from Jim. What does Jim have to say? Record dirt bike. Before is have, like 30. I'm still in the wall, and I'm trying to order the bike. I know you can't listen to me. You know, as far as like making sense goes, Jim's nowhere near that. So what I got from that is Jim wants me to record a dirt bike. He used to have 30 of them, but he's still trapped in the drywall. I don't understand, Jim. You have one more chance to prove your normality, or you might face adversity from the moderators. I'm just kidding, of course, but I'm just a kid. I don't know how to read. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm sewing dirty dirt bikes. Okay. Jim, what's going on? What's going on, my friend? Speak with me. Speak with me. How about this? Challenge for Jim. Jim Hickman, challenge for you. Say something normal. I'm selling dirt bikes. That's normal. How are sales, Jim? Okay. Everybody's... Even David doesn't know what's going on. Josh doesn't even know what's going on. Hopefully there's some fish in here. That's all I'm concerned about. But Jim, I swear, if you say something weird... If you say something weird, your next sentence is you know, must be be formulated very carefully. 30 grand. Okay, so Jim, supposedly. Do we necessarily believe everything Jim says? I don't know. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. But Jim supposedly made 30 grand in dirt bike sales. You know, if that's true, I mean, congratulations. Hope you're doing it legally. Anyway. We don't know what's going on with Jim. We don't know what's happening with Jim. We're not sure. Okay, I'm gonna green screen a photograph of myself for no reason, other than the fact that I think it's interesting. Wanna see, here's a photograph of me. Look, here's a photograph of me holding a bass. Boom. Green screening is cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, we're gonna take off the green screen. Just thought, you know, it might be interesting for everybody to see. Oh, I think Jim just put out his last message. By the way, your chat, I'm thinking I'm not sure what Jim might need a little bit of a break. Yeah, we'll have to, maybe we'll just time out. Oh, Charlie timed out Jim. Charlie, for 600 seconds, that should be okay. Now, if Jim comes back full swing, no, it's good. Trixie, I was about to give you permission to mute him for a short period of time. Jim needs a break. Sometimes people can get overwhelmed with their free speech. Free speech comes at a cost. Free speech is not free all the time, if you abuse free speech. However, if Jim comes back full swing 600 seconds from now, and says and continues, we may have to extend the mute. Anywho, as they say, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Why are the moderators fighting over muting people? Why do you get so much satisfaction over that? Maybe I should mute them. None of you can get satisfaction. Just kidding, but yeah, supposedly it's Trixie's turn now, apparently, to mute Jim when he comes back. We'll have to give Jim a good chance. Anywho, let's have an iced tea. Who likes iced tea? You said you had to go. Mute the mod, lol, JK. Can I even do that? Let me just find out. Am I able to mute the mod? Put user in timeout? Certainly I can. I can time out the moderators, because that's just how powerful I am. Moderators aren't safe. Nobody's safe. Iced tea, folks. Brisk. Brisk. Sponsor me. There's 23 people watching. What are the odds Brisk is watching? Probably not high. Anyway, time out the mod for 5 seconds, lol. Nah. Why would you? Oh, no, Charlie, no worries. I'm not going to. I just thought it'd be interesting to mention that. Yeah, you're not safe. Time out, Charlie. Charlie's so confused. Charlie's probably input like 20 different question marks. Don't worry, Charlie, you're safe. Unless you go rogue, you start banning all my viewers, then you're gonna get banned yourself from me. Is my hair okay? I don't know. Sometimes what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. We're having a brisk break. Don't worry, Charlie, you're not banned. You're not banned, it's fine, don't worry. Calm down, Charlie. Yeah, amen. Or you're gonna get muted. I'm not gonna threaten anybody with that anymore. Unless, of course, Anywho, Luke is back. Luke, remember that Brisk commercial with Sylvester Stallone? No, I don't. I'll have to look that up. I never knew Sylvester Stallone made a Brisk commercial. That's another reason why it's fantastic. Goodness gracious. Can I be mod so I can mod the moderators? False. Moderators can't mod the moderators. Wait, can you? Question. Question for the moderators, Charlie and Trixie. Are you able to mute each other? Because wouldn't that be a thing, eh? Goodness gracious. Mods can't mod each other. I've tried. Okay, there we go. I didn't even have to ask. Trixie already tried it. Nice. But I can. Brisk drinking Cole J can mute you all. Can you turn on friendly fire? Nope. Okay. There goes some of the iced tea. It's important to always have balance. You know, we must hydrate as well with some water. Okay. All right. I need to put a poll. I want to put a poll in the chat. We're gonna leave a poll because I may as well have a poll going. I'll have to think. Throw some lines. Okay. Good point. Tim, that's why you're here. Okay. Drink some lake water. I wouldn't. I have bottled water, which is quite good. Works better for me. Beer is better than water. Silver 22. There you go. We know where Silver 22 stands on the matter. You can turn off chat too, so you can mass mute people. That's true. I could turn off the entire chat. I don't know if that's wise though. If you slap two fish together, does it make the rain come? No. The rain occurs when I'm least prepared. 4K subscribers, do we hit it? 4K subscribers. Can someone else verify? If you were wondering, hold on, Salty Dog, welcome. If you're wondering what lake water has a very good lemon and lime flavor, somehow I doubt that. Somehow. 3.95K. Silver 22, I think you might have to refresh your page. I think those are old stats, unless they're not. But last I heard, I was at 3.96, then 3.98, 3.99. Unless 40 people unsubscribed. But I hope not. Okay, Fitz Kelly. What's going on, Fitz Kelly? Refreshed 4K. Nice! 4K subscribers. We hit it. Everybody, we must celebrate. The next fish I catch is the 4K subscriber fish. It's the best I got. But what I will say is, thank you to everybody who subscribed. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Of course. I need all my friends by my side. That's exactly what we have. And it's fantastic. What up? How's it going? Napoleon? I'm doing good. I'm doing very well, extremely well. I've caught a pike. That's all. But other than that, though, we're still just having a good time out here in the water. Talk with all my friends. We're having a good time. Catching some fish even. Out of a canoe. I got snacks. I got iced tea. I got water. Like what else can you ask for? You know? You ever caught a shark? Never. Kevin, never have. Thing is, it's snack time though. Logan Morlock, if you're watching, thanks for the snacks, mate. Much appreciated. I don't know if you left me these on purpose or not. But I got some saltine crackers. What is going on here with Luke? Luke the Duke. How was your day? My day's good, Luke the Duke. Hope you're having a good day too. Luke the Duke's actually a subscriber. So be like our friend Luke. That Luke the Duke, though, to be specific, because there's another Luke in here that seems to be interested in something else. Anyway, we're gonna look past, but I appreciate that message, Silver22. Really appreciate the comment. I'm fishing in a small river for trout tomorrow and was wondering how much to rig a worm. You know, it really does depend on where you are. You know what I mean? Like, depends, but like, if you just put them on, you can just put them on a worm. You can put a little split shot a little ways up so you can cast it out and it sinks more. Stuff like that. You can put it on a spinner. You can do all kinds of things. It depends what's working that day. So I would say, though, either just regularly with a split shot and a hook, or on a spinner. But yeah, good luck to you. What message do we have? We hate subs, am I right? Wrong. Zane is wrong. We love subscribers because they're the cornerstone of the journey. I'm eating saltine crackers. Ah, I see, Trixie. I see what you're on about. Thought we were in trouble for a minute. You have everything a man could want. Peace of mind and fishing. Very true. Very true. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. But, yeah, you're right, though. It is a fantastic life. A great journey. Oh, truly. The more I think about it, the more true. Anyway, is this a soap opera? What does that mean? Okay, John, you're gonna flame me. Get ready, John. Get ready to type out on your computer how much I'm behind the times. What exactly is a soap opera? Now, I've heard this term before. John's already pissed off, I can tell. I can't wait for John's comment. What's a soap opera? Is it a show? Is it a genre of show? I don't watch many shows. All right. Notice that you've never brought snacks with you till you watch the yak vid I posted. Actually, I bring snacks all the time. I used to, but you did inspire me in a sense, because I made it like kind of almost mandatory to have some sort of thing. But I'm a big snack guy myself. Like, if someone forgets the lunch cooler, I'm pissed. You cannot forget the lunch cooler, or the snack cooler for that matter, without some sort of repercussion. Where's John? Is hook or a small jig hook better? Depends. But jig hooks are more versatile. Also, it is in PA. It's PA. Pennsylvania. And it's in a pool after a waterfall with faster water in the middle. Okay. And pools on each side. It's not very deep, but max 7 feet. Okay, so with that in mind, with the massive amounts of current, you're gonna want something that's gonna sink down. So a regular hook and a worm is not gonna work. It's just gonna blow. It's gonna not blow around the surface, but it's gonna be stirred around the surface. You want something a little bit heavier than get down there. So definitely a jig and a worm would be good. Or just a jig, not a jig. Well, a jig and a worm is, if you have that, go with that, for sure. Or you can use a worm on a hook with a split shot up top that you can use, or you can rig it kind of as a drop shot. Could also work, but hook and worm on a jig head is gonna do you good. So no need to overthink it too much. Just go ahead with that. Bryn, what's going on, Bryn? Welcome back to the evening. Hockey Boy's back as well. I'm not ready to be junior. I want to be third grade again. Hey man, time moves pretty fast. It's crazy what happens. But enjoy it. Enjoy whatever stage of life you're currently in. You can't have time back, but you can live here now and for the future. So don't dwell on the... I'm eating saltines, you can barely hear me. Don't dwell on the past, but build a prosperous future. Okay, right. Ryan wasn't either, but you'll, okay, good. Okay, Ryan, I bought a new cooler bag, nice. At the beer store today, and they have 50% off right now. 12 bucks and change. Nice. It's pretty good. Perfect size for the kayak. How big is it? Did it already say? How many can you fit in that cooler? Here's John! Goodness gracious, I can't wait for this. How do you not know what a soap opera is? A soap opera is an overdramatic interpretation of a real life events, especially romance. I was basically saying this live chat was becoming a soap opera. Okay, now, I don't know. I don't know what a soap opera is. It sounds like something that I wouldn't really be interested in watching. Dramatic romance. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see myself sitting down and watching dramatic romance myself. So, I've just learned something new. A soap opera is an overdramatic interpretation for life events. I like the definition you put though. Not confusing at all. Overdramatic interpretation for real life events. What? Where am I? Pardon me. I'm eating crackers. I'm gonna catch a bass now. Who's ready? Oh yeah, where am I? I'm in a canoe on Peterson Lake in Northern Ontario, Canada. Welcome to the adventure. Cool J here. Yo, didn't one time you fish on Ontario Lake Ontario? I did. I actually did. I caught nothing. Almost looked like a fish might have just spooked. I could be wrong for sure. This looks good. Let me just run my swim bait strategically through here. Jeez, poor grass. What was I on about? He's 19, turning 20 in 3 days. What day is today? Well, today's Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah. Why am I so hunched over? Okay, posture. Right, anyways. Okay, yeah, I'm 20 in 3 days. 20 in 3 days. It's true. So it's true. What is Nick excited for? Nice. What fish are there? Pike. I did hook into a pike earlier this evening. There's bass, supposedly. The United States has 3 main soap operas, and they air all of them 7 days a week. Goodness gracious. Perfect for people who like dramatic interpretations of real life events. But no way anybody's gonna watch a soap opera over Cole J Fishing Adventures live show. Right? Surely not. How could you do that? What lure are you using right now? Nick, my friend. Swim bait on a jig head. Just a smallmouth where I'm from. AZ. No largemouth here. I'd have to go down south to catch some. Halo! Hey, Halo. Cole, it's Wednesday for me. In 2 days till your birthday. That's weird. That's a weird concept. So for you, my birthday's in 2 days, and for me, my birthday's in 3 days. Wait a minute. Okay, let's analyze this. So in 2 days, for you, I'll be 20 years old before I'm actually 20 years old in my life. This is why things just don't make sense. Anyway, who remembers me? I remember you. Where are we? Maybe there's some fish out there. What is your name? You're not talking about me. Luke, why would Luke be talking about me? That's just not a universe that exists. In any case, I have to put a poll because I may as well put a poll up. I don't know what to make of it. Why is it so... I don't have any ideas for a poll, so I guess I'm not making one. Like, I feel like I should have a poll going just to collect data. You know, and it's interesting. What is your name? If you're talking about me, my name is Cole J from Cole J Fishing Adventures, and I'd like to welcome you to the adventure personally. Welcome. Bro would be so good looking if his mouth wasn't so weird. You know what? That is the exact comment that most of my moderators would completely and utterly ban instantaneously. However, I think it's an interesting debate. But you know what? I'm gonna choose to take that as a complimentary chat message. You know, thanks for that, my friend. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's been deleted. See, it's been deleted. Okay. I missed some chats. Cole, what are you fishing for tonight? Peter? Pike. And bass. Pike and bass. What time is it in Canada? In Bosnia, it's 2:39. It is currently 8:40 p.m. So that's late for you. Perhaps you should, well, I was gonna say perhaps you should get some sleep, but do you really require it? I don't know. You got any hits yet, Cole? I have actually. I got one. One pike in the boat. My hookup ratio for pike tonight is 100%. I capitalized on all the bites I received. That's just the kind of guy I am. Same for me. It's 8:40 p.m. Nice. Looks great in person too. Are you talking about? Is this conversation about me? Most likely not.
140 for Charlie.
140 for Charlie. Charlie. Late. It's late, my friend. What's going on? Let's see the pike you got. Oh, I released it actually, Peter. If you want to see it, maybe you can. I think there's an option to rewind the stream, maybe. But yeah, I let him go. Tim asked about the merch. Did he? Tim, let me address something to Tim and everybody else who's wondering. The merchandise. I'm putting my rod down. This is serious. The merch on my store, ColeJFishingAdventures.ca. You can purchase merchandise from me, my official Cole J Fishing Adventures gear, which automatically makes you cooler when you put it on. A hat like this. This is the exact one. This is the exact hat that I purchased from my store recently myself, and I'm wearing it because it's absolutely lovely, incredible, and makes me cool. Okay, right? You can also buy shirts, hoodies, and a new collection of He Come Off merch, exclusively from my fishing streams where the bass and fish come off my lure and I say, he come off. If you've been watching the streams and you're a real OG to the channel and you've been seeing even my past stream, you'll know that he come off quite often. Anywho, that's besides the point. You can go in my store, ColeJFishingAdventures.ca, and purchase merchandise now, today, for 20% off. Limited time only. Buy your merch now before August 15th, and you'll get an exclusive sale that does not last forever. Buy yours today. Shout out to Trixie for the design of the He Come Off merchandise. Trixie herself designed those shirts and hoodies. So buy yours today. And yeah, start looking cool. Also, if you send me a photograph of the merch that you received, with you wearing the merch, I will post you on my YouTube post section and shout you out, and yeah, you'll receive a shout out from there. Anywho, I missed some chats that I wanted to read. Cole, on Saturday to Ontario Lake. Interesting. Don't ignore me, teach me how to fish. So random, what's going on? Put your chat in, I'll try my best to teach you. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm trying to help you out. Trying to help you out. What's going on? I made the He Come Off a real thing and gave the great idea of He Come Off to Trixie. Tim, I actually can't recall who came up with it first, but if you did, you've inspired something, you know. Do you ever use crawdads for largemouth or hula poppers for them or not? I do. I use crawdads for largemouth for sure. It's a very effective lure to catch all kinds of fish, especially when you're punching them, you know, in really like pads and stuff. But yeah. Catch any? I got one on the boat, but you're getting there. 120 likes is good. Thank you. Thank you. It's good. It's good. It's been a good day. Tim, I mentioned the idea first, LOL, but I remember seeing your message. But Tim supported it all. No, I come up with the spelling. You know what? It's okay. It's all right. It's but it's about time for some more crackers or something there. Oh, what kind of boat do you have? Good question. I'm in a canoe 17.5 feet long. You should go fishing on an Ontario lake someday. An Ontario lake? I am in a lake in Ontario. I've also fished Lake Ontario once. Oh, the spelling, yeah, but the idea in a hole was me. Anyways, no arguing. All right, Trixie came up with the idea. Tim helped in the spelling, and Trixie designed it. We all helped together. Brought to you by my viewers, who are G's, by the way. No, you should go there. I'm going boating, bro. Interesting. Just lost half my cracker. Is my name good? Easy Fishing. I think your name's pretty good. Nothing wrong with your name. I think it's cool. What's it mean, by the way? Use those crackers as bait. Something's gotta go. My cousin Justin Hopper's in the Key Largo, Florida. Nice. That's cool, Peter. That's really cool. Oops. Yo, what's up? Dominion Outdoors. Oh, what is going on? Some water splashed back. It's all good though. I'm sure I'll get over it. This seat is exceptionally uncomfortable tonight. Not sure why. Must be the way I'm sitting. I don't know. Oh my gosh, man. I think we just need to chill. Okay. All right. We're currently in the process of chilling out. Man, it's a good time. What kind of boat do you own? First of all, any luck? I got one fish, but I feel pretty lucky. So, I've got great ideas. I can never go live. If I can never go live, I'll show you all my great ideas. John, I actually really hope you, well, I know you will get to 50 subscribers, so you can go live. And I can't wait to see what you do. Goodness gracious, it's gonna be the best random adventure show. But, okay, what kind of boat do you own? I'm currently in a 17.5 foot canoe. I sold my motorboat, my outboard. Say, I believe in myself and I'm gonna catch a fish. I do believe in myself, but right now I'm gonna drink some iced tea and eat some saltines. How's that for a plan? I'm also apparently gonna spill it on myself a little bit. I think sometimes you just need to chill out for a second or two, you know? Just get your bearings. Great. Awesome. I put beef jerky on a hook and bobber last weekend and caught 3 catfish. Of course you did. My friend, of course you did. That's the kind of guy you are. Interesting. Let bro munch. Well, you all guys sub. True. Snack time for me means subscribe time for you. No, Hector's not here. Hector's not around. Hector, if you're watching this, what happened, mate? I'm just kidding, but hope you're well. Hope you didn't get stuck in traffic again. Hope you're not cursing yourself all the way home. And chat with us. Yeah, I'm snacking. I'm chatting with my friends. I'm snacking a bit more. AZ Fishing subscribed. What a G. Subscribed. Shout out to AZ Fishing. You know, some snacks you can easily talk through. These you can't. True Hector's OG, bro. Hector's a mod. We're missing him. You ever catfish with chicken livers and they're fat? Nope. I don't catfish, really. I don't know. I like pike and bass. Not a big fan of catfish. I don't want to go to all the effort it takes to, you know, get to a nice shore spot, rig on some atrocious smelling and looking bait, cast it out, let it sit, and then the best case scenario, I get a catfish. No hate towards catfish, but I don't like them really. So I guess I'm kind of throwing hate at them. But I wouldn't say that publicly. Crunch, chat, and more crunch. Is it that bad? Is it bad? Is my crunching bad? You've got crumbs on your shirt? You know what? This is a bad look for me. I don't know about this. Best fishing YouTuber by far. Thank you, my friend. I'm currently eating saltine crackers in the front of my canoe. Tricks, let them munch. Oh, I'm gonna munch, all right. Just a few crackers. Tim, that's a pretty harsh comment. What did Tim say? Please tell me no one deleted it. I want to hear. I would just use Owen as bait. We mustn't support the usage of fellow fishermen for bait. What bait do you use for the pike? Let me guess, spinning bait. I actually have a swim bait on right now. But Owen did not like the set, so it's a little bit deserved. Owen didn't like the set at first, but he changed his mind all right. He likes it now. He wishes he had one, as a matter of fact. Should I go to bed? Nah. If you're wondering if you should sleep, pretty much no. Okay. I'm gonna throw more cast out here. Whoa! Last cast, I'm currently on shore, and then I'll have to leave you all with some words of wisdom, and I'll read out the top 10. I'm overexcited here. And then just some shoreline. And then I'll read out the top 10 XP top fans. There we go. Oh. 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 Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Cole Dre. How's everybody doing? No such thing as the last cast. True. Just a big pause between this cast and the next. He come off. I don't think I had anything. I think it was just the bottom, but you know, we can hope. We can conspire. Is that the right word? I don't know. We can dream. Don't leave us. It's getting dark. Join the Discord, true. If you want to continue to chat with me and all the other people in the Discord, get insider outlooks on the channel and what's going on, as well as some chats about anything else. But yeah, no. But the stream is going to be having to come to an end. Just a quick 2 hour and 5 minute stream. Cole, I enjoyed your show tonight. I was hoping for more fish. So was I, John. I'm right there with you, my friend. More fish is good. What's the Discord? Silver22 just posted the link. Link is in my channel description. So go over to my channel, go to the About section, and you'll see it through there. I'm going to enjoy some Brisk. Brisk is good. Anywho, you're my favorite fisherman YouTuber of all time. Thanks, Bryn. I actually really do appreciate those comments. I'm really glad to hear that. Glad you're enjoying the live streams, the videos, and the whole channel. But, oh yes, time to read out the top 10. Top 10 supporters, not supporters. Top 10 XP gatherers. Number 1, we have Charlie. 2, John. Then Trixie. Then Silver22, Pinball, AZ Fishing, Otter Shark 05, which is Trixie again. Trixie made the top 10 twice. Then number 8, we have Tim. We have number 9, Bautista Yarasan. And 10 is Kevin Gonzalez. So shout out to the top 10 fans of tonight. I think that's a fun way to end the stream, top 10 fans. Anywho, you've commented on my video, The Wild Life. Keep going, my friend. It's a wild life, man, and keep up with it. You know, it's good. It's awesome, man. I'm glad we're all here. Anywho, the stream is gonna have to come to an end. It's getting dark, and it is actually currently raining a little bit on me. So we're gonna have to wrap this up, get the canoe back on the fishing van, and head out of here. But I appreciate everybody who's stopping in for tonight, who joined the stream, put in some chats, hung out with me. I'm glad I was able to talk to all my friends on this evening, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cole J, signing out for now. Peace out.